There are a lot of things that we need to think about in the assessment process, but I think certainly the amount of exposure, but also things like peer group. What language does the peer group speak? What language do siblings speak? Um, what languages are they getting academically? And so all of those things are going to impact the results of language assessment. I think, especially when we consider different ages. So perhaps at a younger age, we may want to make sure that we're testing in both languages. But as kids get a little bit older, it is really difficult to parse out. Are they experiencing loss while simultaneously, or deceleration while simultaneously still in that English acquisition period, or are they really showing, developmental language disorder in both of their languages? And I think that was, as an SLP, the thing that really drove me into research.
Yeah. Yeah, I think especially with those kids who have that profile of, that maybe they're losing their Spanish, so they're lower than typical, and they're gaining their English, but they may not have gotten up to a level. And it may not be a language disorder at all, but teasing that out is tricky, I think, when we have that sort of below average kid. But we're, and I think that's where we need to dive in. We need to do our dynamic assessment. We need to look at the patterns too and see, like, are these typical patterns they're exhibiting in both languages? Are they, is one language influencing the other? And that's what looks different. But yeah, it's a tricky population.